What's the most shameful double standard you've ever encountered? My dad remarried when I was 12, and his new wife had 2 daughters. From day one, the difference in how we were treated was shocking. My stepsisters got brand new iPhones for Christmas while I got a flip phone from the dollar store. When I asked why, my dad said, "We need to be careful with money." But the next day, he bought them both MacBooks for school, while I used a broken laptop I found in the trash. Their rooms got completely remodeled with pink walls, fancy beds, and walk-in closets. Meanwhile, I slept on a mattress on the floor in what used to be the storage room. When I asked about furniture, my stepmom said, "You should be grateful you have a room at all." Every weekend, they went shopping for new clothes at expensive stores. I wore my stepsister's old hand-me-downs that didn't even fit. When I grew out of my shoes, my stepmom gave me her old running shoes with holes in them. The difference in food was the worst. My stepsisters got fresh homemade meals while I ate frozen TV dinners. At restaurants, they ordered whatever they wanted, but I was only allowed to get water and the cheapest item on the menu. For their 16th birthdays, my stepsisters each got brand new cars. On my 16th birthday, my dad promised to teach me to drive, but never did. When I asked why, he said, "Driving is dangerous. We're just protecting you." I worked 2 jobs through high school to save money. My stepsisters never worked because they needed to focus on their grades. But when college acceptance letters came, I had straight A's while they barely passed. I got accepted to Harvard with a full scholarship. The night I told everyone, my stepmom accused me of cheating my way through school. She demanded to see proof of my acceptance and scholarship, saying, "Someone like you couldn't get into Harvard." The breaking point came when my dad emptied my college savings account, money my real mom had left me before she died. He used it to pay for my stepsister's spring break trip to Paris. When I confronted him, he said, "Family helps family." I moved out that night and stayed with my grandmother. A week later, my dad showed up crying. My stepsisters had maxed out his credit cards, stolen his car, and disappeared to California with their boyfriends. He begged me to help pay his debts with my scholarship money, said he was still my father and family sticks together. I reminded him about my college fund he stole. He said that was different because they were his real daughters. I laughed and showed him my DNA test results. Turns out he wasn't my biological father. My real dad was my mom's first husband who died before I was born. The man who raised me had no legal claim to my money. Today, I'm a successful lawyer. My stepsisters both dropped out of community college and moved back home. My dad and stepmom filed for bankruptcy after paying off their debts. Last month, they asked me to represent them in court for free because we're still family. I referred them to the public defender's office.